Welcome back. In this video, we're going over what records do I need to keep for small business accounting and taxes, and we're going over how to set up a simple accounting system for small business. If you're new here, my name is Amanda, and you're watching The Business Finance Coach, where I simplify money and business to help you succeed. I'm the creator of the Master Your Accounting and Taxes program, which has unique spreadsheet templates that replace software like QuickBooks and the one-on-one help and support that many small business owners are looking for. I give away the free business spreadsheet template with a free training going over all the basics that small business owners need to know. And this is actually the first training video of that series. So if you're new here, sign up to receive the free business spreadsheet template and training. The link is somewhere around me or down in the description box below. So let's jump in. What records do I need to keep for my small business accounting and taxes? So there are three parts of the records you need to keep. The first part is an accounting record, and I'm going to explain what that means next. The second thing you need to keep is all of the we call supporting documents. So this is your receipts, your invoices, your bank statements. Okay, technically, you are supposed to keep all of these. And the third piece is actually additional tax records that are required for certain tax write-offs. So the main starting point here is number one, our accounting record. And most small business owners don't even know what this is. An accounting record is one place that tracks every single transaction that affects value and the value of your business. Basically, your accounting record is a mirror of your business's financial situation. And it's required for both legality purposes and tax purposes. This includes assets, liabilities, income, expenses, and owner's equity. So this accounting record, it's the starting point for taxes. You need your accounting record so that you can file taxes. It's the starting point. Now, the type of business that you have impacts the type of accounting records you need to keep. So this is my business types cheat sheet. And this is a big concept for you to learn. So first of all, if you see the column on the left in turquoise, it says legal business types. So businesses are formed under a state law, and they're called a legal business entity. So you can see we have sole proprietor, the first one. That means you actually didn't form a business. You personally just started earning money and spending money on earning that money. Then we have separate businesses. LLC, partnership, corporation, and nonprofit are the main four, and these are formed under a state law. And once you form these, you have what we call a separate legal entity of a business. Now, every business is two types. We have that legal type on the left, and then we have the tax type to the right. So we have a legal type and a tax type. The important thing to know here is that these separate business types that are separate from you as the owner, you need to treat the finances separately from you as the owner. So I want you to think about a job you've had. If you work for Target, right? Target isn't going to pay your personal bills, and you certainly aren't going to pay Target's personal or business bills, right? And so that's what we mean by keeping the business finances separate. Instead, your business needs to use bank accounts that the business owns, and you need to use bank accounts that you own personally. When it comes to this treating the business separately, that's how the business holds up for limited liability that's separate from you as the owner. And that's really why people tend to form these separate businesses. It's also much easier to keep track of your accounting records. Now, if your business is not separate, so you're the sole proprietor, it's taxed as self-employed. And this means that all you need to do is keep track of your business income and expenses. You don't have to have a separate record. And the business spreadsheet template that I give away for free allows you to track income and expenses, and is certainly a simple getting by option, which is great for people in this situation. For separate businesses, I would recommend accounting software or my complete accounting spreadsheets, which are part of my Master Your Accounting and Taxes program. You can see them here. Now, if you have a separate business, you may still use the free worksheets to at least get started and get organized. Also, if you're catching up prior years and you weren't really keeping things separate, sometimes all you can do is just get the income and expenses together with a simple system for taxes and get it over with, and then just try to focus on doing it right going forward. Next, we're going to talk about how to set up a simple accounting system for small business. So an accounting system is basically how you get those income and expense items into your accounting record, that one place where you track everything. So remember, if you're using accounting software, you need to make sure that everything is being tracked in the accounting software. If you're using a spreadsheet, you want everything to be in that spreadsheet. For most of us small business owners, I recommend simply saving all of those documents, those receipts and invoices and bank statements. You need it all. Keep it all and use a spreadsheet, either my free spreadsheet or my complete spreadsheets, to track your accounting record in every transaction that happens in the business. A lot of accounting systems will actually match these documents and receipts to the transactions in the accounting record. But for most of us small business owners, I don't recommend doing this. I just recommend keeping everything, filing it away. As long as most of your transactions are in business bank accounts and credit cards, you're going to be able to easily enter those from your bank statements into the accounting record. And most likely, you're never going to look at those receipts and documents again. Now, this is the down and dirty version, right? Use a spreadsheet, get your income expenses, get the information in there, keep the documents. That's all you need to do. However, if you have a bigger business, or when it comes to keeping all of these documents organized, you want to stay more organized, you want to get a more thorough system, I have lots more tips and tricks for exactly how to do that every step of the way in my Master Your Accounting and Taxes program. However, for our free worksheet, for our business spreadsheet template, for sole proprietors, for anyone wanting to just use this worksheet, we have an income statement right here. And you can see this allows you to label and enter all of your business income by month, and it totals it up for you, and expenses down below. So you know exactly how much net income you made in your business per month and for the year. Now, we also have a bank reconciliation, which is similar, but if you had a separate business bank account, this allows you to reconcile it to make sure you accounted for everything and gives you more complete records for when you are that separate business. We also have another worksheet for getting your tax totals, and I'll be breaking all three of these worksheets down and showing you exactly how to update them and use them in the next few videos. So if you're going through this free course with the business spreadsheets template, I will see you in the next video where I cover all the details for updating the income statement. If not, and you want to join us and get started with the free business spreadsheet template and training, check out the link somewhere above or below this video. And if you're interested in our complete accounting system and one-on-one help, be sure to check out the details of our Master Your Accounting and Taxes program. Do you have questions or comments? I'd love to hear from you down below this video. Otherwise, if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.